Sitting amid mounds of rotting garbage, 13-year-old Huda Hamdan is taking a break from scavenging for cans and bottles that she sells for a few Iraqi dinars. She tries not to vomit because of the putrid stench from the decomposing household refuse surrounding her. Huda says she fled Fallujah with her siblings after a US sniper shot dead her mother, leaving them orphaned. Now they live with her grandparents and uncles in Sadr City, a Shia slum near Baghdad. The girl and her 6 brothers and sisters compete with scores of other scavengers, many of them women and children, who've been made homeless by sectarian violence.
7 هاي اختي صغيرة بعد حتى تزحف معوقة ما تمشي. هنا نشتغل بالزبالة. كل احنا انا اخواني بس اخواني الصغار ظلوا هناك. هاي حتى انقطعت ايدي صبعي هنا يدرون هاي شو اسمه قطع صبعي طبق علي هم الباب مال الكي.
Huda's little finger was severed by the tailgate of a rubbish truck as scavengers crushed around it, desperate to search it before it dumped its load onto the rubbish heap. Scores of displaced Shia families have made the rubbish dump their home, living in unsanitary conditions in tents, crude shacks or squatting in an empty building. And of course, like Ali, trying to eke out the barest of livings.
هذا ناكل تمر منه والله العظيم ها اجيب من الزباله وناكله صمون اجيب من الزباله طحين من الزباله ليش عده هسه هاي بني الضمر روحها تقول يما استحي ظلت بنفسنا هاي من صدام حسين لهذا الحد احنا ما شفنا عندنا بيوت.
A recent report by the United Nations and an Iraqi government agency found that 5% of Iraqis live in extreme poverty, with Baghdad the least deprived area and the southern provinces the worst. The UN said the study showed a deterioration in the living standards of Iraqis since Iraq was a thriving country in the 1970s and 80s. Illness and infections among the diggers are common. Looking around the dump, it's not hard to see why. But 15-year-old Saif has struck it lucky.
هذا الصمون اللي لقيته راح ننظفونه نتريق بيه. وهاي احنا حالتنا تعبانه كلش. ورجينا احنا تعبانين ومتضررين وشغل ماكو. وين ما نروح كل شيء ماكو.
It's estimated that there are 1.6 million Iraqis displaced inside the country, including over 400,000 who fled their homes after the bombing of a Shia shrine last year unleashed a wave of sectarian violence. 4 years of war following a decade of UN sanctions in the 1990s has paralyzed the economy and fueled soaring unemployment. The UN says the plight of people like Huda, Ali and Saif is the result of a deeply complex political and security crisis with no apparent quick solution. It says this shows the failure of the state to provide adequate services to the population, and it also blames Western-backed efforts to transform the economy into a free market for worsening deprivation levels.